something came across my timeline that intrigued me. Okay, brought it to my brother's attention as well. I think he might even have seen it independently, and I'm sure some of y'all have seen. Okay, it was NBA superstar Kyrie Irving. I guess in some of his off-season workout or something, out there running routes. Okay,
Mhm.
running routes. Now my brother would say his competition might have been lacking. He saw some flaws in the defender's technique. Okay,
Just saying. I'm just
but
saying.
just in terms of the fluidity of what Kyrie was out there doing, it was pretty dope. Okay, so it got my wheels turning. Got me thinking, what five NBA players do you think could have dominated if they would have played in the NFL? Now, based on what we just talked about in another segment, obviously they wouldn't have wanted to be in the NFL, okay? Because the NBA
Exactly.
money is different, okay? Go watch that segment when we talk about those,
It is.
okay? But we just talking about from an athletic standpoint. Who are five guys from the NBA that you think probably could have gone and played football successfully? Okay, so that's what we're gonna talk about. But before we do, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I am your homeboy first. That's my brother Tim G. Jackson. This is the realest, most entertaining sports show in the game. Put it on
Well,
something.
son.
Again,
Yeah.
hit the subscribe button, put all your people on it, okay? All right, T,
Yeah.
what you got, man? What five? What five you got? It could be today or in the past, whenever. Five guys you think could have went to the NFL instead of dominating the NBA and would have put on.
Woo. For sure, LeBron.
I got him on mine too.
For sure, LeBron. And that's based on the fact that I seen Travis Kelsey in this Capital One the match.
Mhm.
And Travis Kelsey is not a physical specimen per se. He's a football player and he's very well for nice physique, very good physique or whatever. But I just didn't really see him like like I compared him to LeBron and went, well, LeBron could be that guy, like
Mhm.
easily. The other one, my other four, I could see I could see Dennis Rodman being a problem in the league.
Okay, this interests me. Come on.
I
This
could see
is
Dennis Rodman because Dennis
word.
Rodman, the worm could be I would say like a DN, linebacker type player.
Edge rusher?
Yeah, like hands on the ground
Hand in the
and just
ground. Okay.
hand on the
Not
ground
even stand up?
and or that either one. But I just think he's got so much crazy he could do it
And of course now, because
because he's a thinker.
somebody out there gonna think he too skinny or whatever. But of course
But
now if they
Worm
playing
was a big dude.
he was strong, but he
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah. I mean,
he wasn't
Worm
like 240 or nothing. He was like
Worm was what
220, I think.
235. I gave him more than that.
I don't know, T.
What basketball reference say?
I look it up for you while you go.
Because
But
I thought Warren was up
what
there.
the point I was gonna make though is of course they would be bigger because
Yeah,
they'll be on a football player strength training. Football player strength training is different from basketball player strength training. Okay.
true,
Trust me.
true,
As a
true.
man that coached high school basketball and was over my boys' strength training, my boys were working now. Other basketball teams would probably look at us like, and they did. When we traveled, other basketball teams would look at our guys like, man, y'all boys in shape. But when the football team would watch us lift weights, they would laugh. because
Okay, okay,
it's just different.
right,
It's just different. Okay, so
right.
yeah, Worm, that is hella interesting.
Worm will be tough
That's hella
because
interesting.
Worm is smart. He's smart. I think he will be a disruptor even in the league. I really do.
That's crazy.
I really do. Now
They
I
got
got
him.
Braun.
They got him listed at 210. I was being nice.
Dennis Rodman.
They got him listed at 6'7", 210. Now, of
Man,
course,
come on now.
They might be underlisting him, but that's why I gave him 220. But he wasn't no more than 230. Only reason I know they're underlisted because
Worm's a big dude.
they got Michael Jordan listed at 6'6", 198. And I know that he ended up gaining 15 more pounds. I know he got up like 213, 215.
Okay, so you saying Jordan was bigger than Worm?
Jordan ended up getting about 215, and that's why I gave Worm 220. He wasn't no more than
Worm at least 230, man.
he might have got up to
That's a
230.
big guy. Like when
I
see
think
him,
I think this listing probably coming from his Detroit day. His Detroit day, he kind of skinny too.
yeah, he was skinny. He was skinny. I'm talking Bulls Worm now. I'm talking.
Yeah, this listing probably coming from back then.
Okay.
So yeah.
So give me Worm, give me Braun. Let me get Let me get let me get Wilt Chamberlain in this mix.
Okay, he is known to be one of the greatest athletes ever. People forget.
I think Wilt will be a freak of nature.
Okay,
in the league. My other two.
What position you putting Wilt at?
See, they wouldn't know how to use Wilt's athleticism in that era, so he wouldn't be like this Jimmy Graham hybrid, crazy hybrid type figure. So I'm gonna put Wilt. Wilt might be the guy that play both sides of the ball.
Okay.
They might tell Wilt, just going out there, look, we need this touchdown, this red zone, just going out there, turn and go get it. And then defensively, Wilt might play like linebacker or something.
I just looked up Ed Too Tall Jones. You know, they played him at defensive end, 6'9". They got him listed at 6'9", 271.
Okay. I mean, Wilt could be an edge rusher. He was athletic enough. He had the high jump. He had all of that. So edge rushers, that wouldn't be a bad one. That wouldn't be a bad one.
Okay, so that's three. I got Wilt, Worm, Brum. Okay, I got you.
All right. Here's one that I foresee that I think would be good. Because he just don't care. Anthony Mason.
Anthony Mason was a stout dude.
He was a stout dude. And I think Anthony Mason could be like a hell of a D tackle.
Okay.
That's what I see. Or a fullback. Like a guy that you say, all right, Ant, we need this skull. Just go beat somebody up real quick.
Okay.
Let's get this touchdown in. Ant do that. I really think Anthony Mason could do that.
All right, and they got Anthony Mason listed at 6'7", 250. That's for that time too. And he looked like he was bigger than that. They probably underlisted him too. That was a stout motherfucker there.
I'm just saying. He was stout. Yeah, Anthony Mason could be a problem.
Yeah.
Now, at 5, I struggle with this one because I thought about two people.
Okay.
I thought about Gary Payton. As a corner.
Oh, that would be dope.
As a corner. Cause he dirty, like he nasty, he like to grind. He gonna get up in
shit on them corner.
Ooh.
He be talking so much.
He would talk so much stuff, man.
I don't need no safety help. I got this, boy.
I got that. He already know the play. He done already backed up, and he doing like this. He just waving mug off like, "Hey, don't worry about it.
Hell, we good. No safety help.
Well, like we good.
He gonna be my bitch out here.
Yeah,
you know he got the old Oakland swing with.
Yeah,
oh, you about to be my bitch today. You ain't catching shit. What's up?
I got.
He might clamp some. Okay.
And see you, man. I done forgot my doggone other guy.
No, but I'm
Now
out,
that
man. I was excited
I'm
about
so
that.
hyped
Okay,
about GP. I'm
yeah,
hyped about
yeah,
GP.
yeah.
I
That's
done
intriguing.
forgot.
Okay, my bad, my bad,
I
my
forgot
bad.
my other dude now, man. Dang. Hold up. Let me get right. Okay. All right. GP. I was thinking about GP, and I was thinking about Meta World Peace. I was thinking about Ron Artest. It's like a linebacker.
Hey, football players are crazy here.
And that boy, that is stone
That boy
crazy.
different, yeah. And he was stout. He was stout, folks. He was
Honestly,
stout.
though, honestly though, I would really like to see what GP would be about as a corner. Like I know GP ain't the speedster and all that. I get it, but I think he's so tactically. He's a tactician. He's technical. He's
Mm-hmm.
not gonna be out of position. He's gonna frustrate you because you like, man, I done did everything I'm supposed to do, and this man's still here.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think about GP. Like, you be like, man, how does dude be where he's supposed to be every time? But
Mm-hmm.
he just instinctively has the goods to really like frustrate you. And I think once you deal with a guy like him for 4 quarters in the NFL, he either gonna break your wheel or either it's gonna be like, all right, I just gotta keep going. I got to keep striving.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I know, you know what, this mug ain't going nowhere, I just still got to make the play. That's how I think about GP as a corner. Like GP would have to be he'll be one of them guys that you gonna match up on Sunday and you gonna go, you know what? However it's gonna go down, it's just gonna have to go down that way. That's how you got to approach GP because he's gonna be there. He's gonna be right there. He's gonna be the deodorant on your armpit for the whole freaking game. He ain't going nowhere.
I like that.
GP might be the corner that literally like followed you to the restroom during the halftime, knocks on the stall and go, "Hey man, you gonna be out for the third quarter, man?"
Somebody on one of these podcasts, God blesses our businesses. Shit, I'll ask him that one day. I would love to know if anybody ever clocked him back in his day. You know, maybe he was just in high school. Maybe you know how some coaches do. If you're gonna play basketball for me, you got to go run track too. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I wonder if somebody just clocked him.
Well, I think this is the thing that I think GP might not necessarily have the 4.340 or the 4.4,
But look, but I'm
but
looking at
his
his son's athleticism. Make me think
yeah
that maybe GP. You know, we don't remember GP bouncing around. He was throwing that thing to Sean, but
yeah. I mean
GP too had to
he
get this.
dunked a little bit every now and then,
Yeah,
but
but like
what
GP
I'm
too
saying
got a
is
38.5 Bert.
it's the other stuff. It's the other stuff like it's the intangibles.
Mm-hmm.
It's the length because GP was rangy. You know what I'm saying? So
This
there
definitely
was
be a
those
big corner now. This would be
yeah he be
this would be a big corner.
yeah and just rangy, just arms wailing.
Right.
You think he's out of position, but you like he's one of them guys. I'm telling you, I could see Gary Payton being one of them guys that's like frustrating a receiver that okay on most Sundays I'll get that catch, but on this particular Sunday against GP, when you think you got him, you think you got him, you
Mm-hmm.
think you've got him sealed off, or you think you beat him on the route, and then GP just got 0.3 more inches of finger to knock that ball away.
He was 6'4" now.
That's a frustrating day.
What
I
what
think he was
what is Richard Sherman? Because he's a big
Sherman
corner.
was up there. Sherman was probably 6'3", 6'4".
Okay. Okay. All
Yeah.
right. I ain't got no quarrel with that, Lee.
I'm gonna go with GP. I'll
All right.
put Metal World Peace honorable mention.
Okay.
So who did I have? I had Wilt, LeBron, Anthony Mason,
Worm.
Worm, and GP.
Okay.
I think them dudes could be problems.
All right. All right. All right. All right. Here my five.
All right.
I got Brun. That's a no-brainer. We've
Okay.
seen it. He was a football player in the state of Ohio, a state that loves football. He was being
All
recruited to play
state.
football. by all the football powerhouses it is. Okay,
All
he
state
he
football
was
player.
6'8" at the time. He's 6'9" now. He was 6'8", 240 out there dominating in. He's 6'9", 260 at least now. Okay, with all the agility and the jumping ability in the world, he would have been a Hall of Fame wide out or tight end, whichever one. He's
Too
nice.
easy.
Okay.
Too easy.
I got Allen Iverson. Again, I have evidence. That motherfucker said he was better at football than he was in basketball. He was being recruited by Notre Dame, which, okay, yeah, now today, Notre Dame still has name record, but hasn't been getting the results. But still in the 90s, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Notre Dame won the national championship, I think, in the 90s.
Think they did.
Notre Dame is still one of one. Florida State. He was recruited by a lot of powerhouses. Okay. Yeah, he undersized at 6 feet. Okay. But hella athletic, hella just hard. Okay. You've seen some of his highlights and shit out there. He's a dog. He's a dog. He probably would have, if he would have been a quarterback, that Brett Favre streak of never missing a game, that would have belonged to Allen Iverson. Okay. Because he wasn't coming out no game. Okay. He wasn't. He was a dog. He was
I don't know about that.
T. That's a dog.
He is a dog.
That's a dog there. He ain't coming out.
All right. But him getting hit by Warren Sapp, that's a little different.
But it's hard though. I'm looking at the hard. Hell, Brett Favre got hit by him and he stayed in. And I got more hard than Brett. All right.
So you saying he was Bryce Young for Bryce Young? That what you saying?
No, I'm gonna say he would have been better, Bryce Young. Bryce Young ain't as athletic as this boy. Bryce ain't as athletic as this man. What T? You need to go watch some of his highlight tapes, T.
That I do. I mean, I've seen some tapes of him playing football. That's interesting.
He would have been he would have been like Vic.
How long would he have lasted?
About like Vic. He might have been like Vic.
So you saying he
if
might
he slide? I don't know if AI would have slid. I don't know. If he'll slide, he would have prolonged his career. I don't know if he would have slid or not.
I ain't got the sense enough to slide.
That'd be something to ask Bubba Chuck if we ever get a chance to interview him. All right. Third one, I got Glenn Davis.
What?
I think I could put Glenn Davis at nose tackle and get some things done.
I don't know.
See, I think I can put Big Baby Davis at nose tackle and clog the run. I just feel that way. The man said that he
don't want to be in them trenches.
He'll get down there. I think he used to play football too. I think on one of these podcasts I heard him say he used to play football. I think Big Baby might be able to clog things.
What's the last thing you heard about Glenn Davis? No, don't do that. What's the last thing you remember?
See what that got to do with this?
That got a lot to do with it.
Hold on. What's the last thing you heard? Because I'm talking about the scandal with the money.
I thought. Remember you sent the thing about him?
What I see?
You said something about that boy. Talking about something to do with the women out here.
I don't know.
I can't remember now.
I don't know, but hey, look, I'm gonna treat it like Jared Jones. He can play. We gonna put him out there. That what Jared Jones do down there. All right, at 4, this one gonna get you hot. So let me go ahead and get it. Because this one the one gonna get you hot.
All right, go ahead.
But I've said it before, America, and I'm standing on this. Zion Williamson. He did the right thing for his money. Look at him. Oh, I got him hot. He did the right thing for his money because he already got this guaranteed money and ain't giving us shit. But he would have been a better football player. Okay. Most of his injuries are lower body injuries from jumping in the air at 290 pounds, whatever the hell he is, and coming down on all that damn weight. Okay. Well, in the NFL, putting him out there on that edge, he ain't got to jump. Nothing but to bat a few balls down, just like J.J. Watt, okay? This man would make J.J. Watt like a baby, okay? This big motherfucker at 6'7", 6'8", 290 pounds, put him on the edge, all that athleticism, okay? He gonna bend it. Everybody talk about having that bend. He gonna... And look, He ain't got to play all that. Just bring him out there on third down. 3rd and 7s. Zion, go get him. T, he can get it done for me. He can get it done for me. All right.
No,
T.
no, you can't. But go ahead.
Okay, all right. Last one. All right, last one. Russell Westbrook.
What?
Russ would be relentless with yak. He would lead the league every year and yak. When the ball get in his hands, he's going 1,000,000 miles per hour. He being relentless. He don't want to go down. You got to drag this motherfucker. And he bigger than most. He's 6'3", 215 or something like that. So he's viewed as one of the biggest receivers in this business. Hella athletic. You can throw him go balls and all that kind of shit. You ain't gonna stop him. You know, in his prime, he was one of the fastest players in the league. Russ.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Russ.
I'm trying to imagine Russ running routes. That's where I'm at. I'm trying to think of what that looks like him running routes.
His route, we ain't gonna complicate his route tree. See, we're not gonna complicate his route tree, T. And I'm not saying Russ can't think the game either. I'm not saying that, okay? But he's such a dog. Look at Debo. Does Debo have a complicated route tree? Y'all just utilize his dog.
Not at the moment.
It's because he's a dog. That's how he gets it. He's a football player. And that's how y'all use him. That's what Russ would be for me. Okay. Ooh. My honorable mention is gonna be who I think could play quarterback.
Okay.
I think Jason Kidd could have come in and been a Hall of Fame quarterback. 6'4". In football, he would be statuesque as a quarterback at 6'4". We know his mind is amazing. His mind is amazing. Okay. He's out there. He put that ball everywhere it need to be. He'll do the same thing. He'll be reading coverages. Okay. You know he gonna watch film. You know he gonna goddamn read shit pre-snap. Okay. That mind of his gonna be rolling. He's a leader of men. He gonna be getting everybody where they need to be. Okay. J. Kidd would have been a Hall of Fame quarterback if he chose to. But I know he loves baseball. I found out that he loves baseball, actually. Okay. But I do think that he could have been a great quarterback. But that's my 5. Okay. Now, I know this might get some folks pissed off because football players hate for us to say that, a basketball player can come play football. Okay. But some of these guys could do it. We've seen it. We've seen guys like Antonio Gates go from being marginal hoopers to a Hall of Famer. Terrell Owens is a marginal hooper and now is a Hall of Famer. Randy Moss, marginal hooper, Hall of Famer. We've seen this.
Yeah.
It translates. Okay. So that's my 5, my honorable mention. Who do y'all think, America? 5 NBA players who you think could have dominated NFL. All right? Put it on.
Don't say Draymond Green. Just saying.
Draymond can't. He can't steal on them because they're gonna have a helmet on.
Yes, exactly. Well, now Draymond will rip the helmet off and then try to fight. It'd be Draymond thing.
It'd be like Dion versus Andre Rison.
Yep, slapping each other across the helmet. That's it.
Thank you so much for watching my daddy's YouTube channel. Make sure you like, share, and turn on your post notifications. Okay, how do I do it?